finalists for the Miss Cheerleader USA contest travel to this secluded camp.
No, there is no going back.
For some, it will be the crowning achievement of their lives.
I'm gonna win that queen contest.
Nerves are on edge.
There's something eating at everybody, right?
Ever since we've been here, it's never a good night.
Jealousies are exposed, and hatreds explode. This year, something evil has come over the contestants.
And she shows I'm gonna kill her.
The instructors,
You're a mascot, not a human.
the judges, and the hired help.
I hope you die.
Something is about to make them all victims of Cheerleader Camp.
Start with Allison. She's so fine. Don't look at her long or you'll go blind. Next is Pam. She comes out with a bam and will tell you this. She ain't no sham. Next is Bonnie. She acts kinda funny. Steal your heart, but not your money. Can't forget Teresa. She's got what it takes. Putting her on this team was no mistake. Last is Corey. And this is her story. She's our gator. You'll be seeing her later.
Betsey Russell, Leif Garret, Lucinda Dickey, Laurie Griffin.
We gotta walk out of here.
It's at least 40 miles.
Finally, something to die for. Cheerleader Camp.
Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 34 of the Video Rangers podcast. I'm Mike Spinaco. Sitting beside me is Chris Dietz. Say hello, Chris.
Hello everyone, and today we got a special guest. We got Mr. Young, Mike Sanikoff with us today.
Oh, nice to be here again, gentlemen. Thank you.
It's been a
always
while.
thank you for letting me come back. Oh, we're gonna have to start this again because my phone went off. What a
How
dick.
unprofessional of you.
So unprofessional.
Terrible.
I mean, we can keep on rolling if you want.
Yeah.
I turned the phone off. We're good, guys.
That's okay.
Well,
Mine's on.
what are we watching today?
The movie of the week is Cheerleader Camp,
1988.
or Bloody Bloody Pom Poms.
Or
Bloody pom-poms.
Is that wrong?
No,
Yes.
it was just one bloody.
It's bloody.
It should have been
thought it
two.
was wrong.
I think Bloody Pom-Poms is now how the Pom-Poms will now be how this movie is.
We are, just to announce real quick, we are having slight technical difficulties on this episode. We've been working on, we're not coming in as clearly as we usually do, so we apologize.
Yeah.
But we're going to go through with it.
We're soldiers. We're gonna soldier through it.
There you go.
Bloody Pom-Poms.
Bloody Bloody Pom. That sounds better,
It does
actually,
sound
doesn't
better.
it?
That's the sequel.
You want to hear my awful joke?
Bloody Bloody Pom Poms. Go ahead.
I'm Al Bundy, and when my wife is having her period, it's bloody bonbons. Remember Peg Bundy ate a lot of bonbons
Yeah.
and married with children.
I do remember. You should check.
That'll be my new record. Thoughts I shouldn't have said. Live on the.
Who writes this garbage?
Yeah, who writes Pierre?
I didn't write his name.
It sounded funny in my head. And it was sticking.
Funny how that works.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. I've
Yeah.
jokes.
Wordplay. Alright, so we're watching this stupid movie about cheerleaders.
It was released on June 1st, 1988. Has a rating in R, a runtime of an hour and 29 minutes, a budget of we don't know, and a gross of what we don't know. It made nothing. Let's just pretend.
It's a straight to Video Rangers,
podcast.
Straight to podcast.
Tagline.
No, this was straight to the VHS. Where you rented your movies from.
It ran in theaters for like
It
a
didn't
couple
go to
weeks.
Blockbuster. It went fucking to Pat's Bam Bam Videos.
Pat's Bam Bam.
That's
They
what
had a good deal. It was a good deal. Pat's Bam Bams.
The tagline for the movie is "Give me a K, give me an I, give me an L, give me an L."
What does it spell?
Kill.
Yay!
Haunting tagline.
Yeah.
It is hard. It really sticks with you.
The plot of this fine piece of cinema: a group of cheerleaders become the targets of an unknown killer at a remote cheerleading camp competition.
Yeah, they're at camp.
Yeah, it's not really camp; it's a fucking competition.
It's a and it's a national competition held in somebody's bungalow. So it is strange. I mean, this movie. Before we get into further, I feel like they have that phrase, "It's greater than the sum of its parts."
Mm-hmm.
This movie is the exact opposite, because this movie has everything that you'd want from a good '80s movie. It's got cheerleaders.
It's got boobs.
It's got boobs. It's got murder. It's got camp. It's got all your '80s basics.
It's got fatso comic relief.
Yeah, it's got a fat comic relief. It's got like a stuffy, snobby villain.
Yeah,
got creepy old guy.
Counselor.
It checks off
creepy old guys.
It checks off all the boxes.
Yeah.
Yet it still fails its driving test.
It's amazing.
So, it's quite the conundrum.
It hit the curb when it was parallel parking.
The driving test.
Just a few points below. Had to
It
go
was
to
like
summer school.
It was like technically you did everything right.
Go to summer school.
Yeah.
This movie has to go to summer school.
Yeah. It's like technically you did everything right, but I don't like your face.
You're
so
on the
I'm
right
failing
track.
Yes.
You need to study a little harder.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you're gonna make a movie and you just think about making money. We'll have hot girls.
Yeah.
Cheerleaders, perfect. We'll have a horror movie. They're cheap. People want to see that.
Yeah.
You bring a date to those.
Well,
those kind of movies.
what do you expect from Steven Spielberg's nephew, Michael Spielberg?
I expected a lot.
Spielbergenstein.
I mean, look at the cast we've got here. We've got Betsey Russell.
Yeah.
From
It's
private
like the hottest
school.
person ever named Betsey in like 100 years.
Yeah. You've got fucking Leif
More than
Garret.
Betty Rubble.
I like Betty Rubble.
Well, that's Betty.
Yeah.
This is Betsey.
Oh, you're right. Betsy Rubble.
Leif Garret is in this movie,
Yes.
and he was made for
the
dancing.
famous Leif Garret.
The famous Leif Garret.
Right off his accident that paralyzed someone.
Yes.
Straight off.
It's got Lucinda Dickey in it. You'll
Who
know
the fuck's that?
You'll know her from Breaking.
Okay.
Okay. Is that the fake black girl?
No.
That's
her name's
something else.
I forget her name, but her
Teresa
character's
in the
name's
movie.
Teresa. Yeah.
Oh, the one from Breaking, that's the one that looks like Joe from Family Matters.
It's
Yeah,
Joe,
yeah.
It's
So-
Joe from Facts of Life.
Facts of
Family
Life.
Not
Matters.
Family Matters.
I don't know
both
any
begin-
Joe in
They
Family
both
Matters.
begin with an F. Family Matters. That's a movie with Eric. That's a movie. It's a show.
It's a show about 4 fat girls living in Peekskill.
I'm just going to step away from the mic for a second. And
It's also got Travis McKenna in it.
Who the fuck's that?
He's the big guy in Roadhouse. The big fat guy in Roadhouse.
Okay. I like him.
He's also in Hamburger the Motion Picture. I don't know what.
He's probably
One of the fat guys.
The people who come
Yeah.
and eat all the food.
He's also in what's the fucking college movie with Ryan Reynolds? Van Wilder?
Van Wilder.
He's in Van Wilder?
He's in Van Wilder. And he's also plays the fat clown in one of the Batman movies.
Did he think he tried to be Chubbs in Teen Wolf? Like he auditioned for it?
Yeah, and they were like, listen, you're just a little bit too Chubbs.
He's too fat.
We want
two Chubbs.
Chubbs, there's Chubby, and there's you.
Little known fact, he was also, and he doesn't get credited for this because it was a non-speaking role, but he was also in Schindler's List.
Oh.
He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah. Wow, guys.
There goes that.
Too soon.
There goes that audience.
No, it's okay. Mike's Jewish.
Yeah, exactly. That's
okay.
what I can say. That now it's edgy instead of racist.
He's taking it back.
Yeah, taking
You know,
it back.
it's like saying N-word. They're taking the word back.
Oh, we're gonna remove it.
Oh, we're flying high. All right, so that asshole's in this movie. Who else is in this movie?
That the bum from fucking Back to the Future.
Yes, crazy drunk drivers.
Crazy drunk drivers.
He's creepy guy number 1.
Yeah. Hope you die.
He's the maintenance man.
Yeah.
With
Yes.
a used match in his mouth at all times.
At all times.
It would make more sense if it was
Yeah.
an unused match, in case
Yeah.
you need it.
Yep. So when he's just sitting there, he remembers what it's like to light a match.
Exactly. Well, people like smoked flavor. He just
Yeah.
likes smoked wood.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then who was the second creepy guy? The guy who did
The cook.
Yeah, there's two creepy guys in this movie.
The guy who did Scene Study with Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
And all along the waterfront.
I worked with Brando.
The cook looks like from Home Alone, the guy who salts the sidewalks.
Dude, there's not many movies that have two creeps.
You got two creeps.
You know?
Like, it's the creepiest old fisherman-looking guys.
That's very unique to this
creepy
film.
Gordon
Two
Fisherman.
creepy Gordon's fishermen are in this movie.
All he needs is a fucking hook.
Yeah. Not to mention...
One of the guys looks like he took down fucking Moby Dick.
Not to mention salt my sidewalk seems like a great dismissive phrase. Like, why don't you go salt my sidewalk, you loser?
Damn peasant. Salt the sidewalk.
You sidewalk salter. Get the fuck out of my foyer.
My foyer? Oh, la-di-da.
Look at you great pond drinking motherfucker. Not eating it, just guzzling it.
All right, so what
who else is
fucking
in this
happens
movie?
in this fucking movie? That's about it.
So-
There's nobody else in this movie.
Yeah.
Leif Garret.
Leif Garret is in this movie.
Leif Garret is 28, looks 48, playing 21.
And he's got Tom Arnold's hair. Tom Arnold called. He wants his hair back.
He's got Tom Arnold's hair and Andy Dick's cocaine eyes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty...
He doesn't look with it the entire movie. Hey, why not? We're making a shitty movie. You already got paid, so I want to get high.
It's just, you know what? It's just fucking...
Who cares about quality?
It's just edited poorly. And,
Yes.
And there's a lot of confusing shit going on. There's too many dream sequences.
Yes.
Yeah, they're trying to make it definitely more of like a psychological thriller.
Yeah. It's a weird sleepaway camp terror train kind of mix.
One of us, Mike mentioned.
Yeah,
It's like Inception.
You gotta put the idea in their head, and like she has a dream about something bad happening, and then someone dies.
Yeah.
Just like Inception, you put the idea in their head.
Repo Man.
Yeah.
Life of a Repo Man's always intense.
But you know what the funny thing is? It's like they're so shitty about it being a dream sequence. Like, he doesn't even let the audience figure it out. It's like, let's just flash red, and now you know it's a dream sequence. Yeah. So
a lot of red. A lot of red in this film.
A lot of red in this movie. Once again, this is also a classic 80s. I feel like a classic staple of bad 80s movies is that the hero or the heroine in this movie is always the most annoying character.
Yeah.
She's so unlikable.
It starts with the Betsey Russell, the main character.
Betsey Russell's the main character.
And she's
She
playing
always
Allison.
has these odd dreams. So it starts in a dream, and she getting changed into a cheerleader outfit, and she runs out, and she's like, mother, and like, Pata! And father, Patooey! They walk off. They don't want nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
And then she's getting cut by, like, invisible Wolverine. And,
that's where the bloody pom-poms
Yeah,
come
the
in.
bloody-
I suppose.
bloody bonbons.
But there's no one there. It's a terrible, terrible dream. And she wakes up, and she's in the van on the way to Cheerleader Camp.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Being filmed by Flounder from Animal House.
Flounder.
Like a really shitty version of that guy.
Flounder.
Leif Garrett's driving the car, which is fucking ironic as fuck.
They're lucky they made it there alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We already know your track record, Leif.
Spoiler alert. None of the passengers were paralyzed in this scene.
Christ.
Yeah.
So everyone made it.
Basically, the scene establishes all the characters that go to this school and are part of this cheerleading team.
Well, the main characters that will be in the movie, basically.
Yeah. These are the guys you're going to follow, and...
Yeah, there's
you'll
Betsey.
meet a few people at the camp.
All the babes are here. There's Betsey. There's Joe from Family Matters.
It's not Family Matters, Facts of Life.
Facts of Life.
Christ's sakes, we did a Christmas special on
Yeah,
it.
then there's this one girl, the blonde-haired girl, who just looks like she chews her gum really loudly.
She is actually the blonde from Teen Wolf.
Yeah, which is unrecognizable, right?
I didn't pick up on
I guess
it.
that's what happens after you burn her plantation.
Yeah.
She didn't... She has weird teeth. I don't think she smiled much in Teen Wolf. I wouldn't, she got this, like... She needs braces or something.
And then in the back, we got the one cheerleader that looks like she spent her advance on a tanning salon.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the porn star. That Yeah.
Well, Mike says...
Mike had a childhood memory.
Yeah, that I stole a porno from my brother. My brother's 10 years older than me. I was 12. He was 22. And she's also in the backseat. What's the girl's name?
I don't even know. I didn't write it down, but she's a porn star.
All right, yes, she's a porn star. All right, so we make it to camp. Fat guy humor. We got a big butt stuck in the window.
He's moving in the whole camp.
The whole camp. And
Hilarity ensues.
Hilarity, yeah.
It's pretty. Well, it's 1988. He's got a Hawaiian shirt on. You're either a fat party animal or a gay guy.
Mm-hmm.
Fat party animal is moving the whole crowd.
His ass is the size of the windshield.
It is. He definitely.
He filled up the whole fucking window.
Yeah.
He's not just like a fat guy. He's a big guy. He's like 6. I bet he's like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
He's huge.
And right away we're introduced to the director of this camp, who of course is a complete bitch.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's snooty and too good for the place.
Yeah.
And she's the camp counselor, owner, whatever.
We find out that the team mascot is the lowliest of all human beings.
Oh yes, no one.
Yeah, she's barely a
stand
person.
those people.
She actually rode in the trunk on the way there. It was.
I suppose she's the least hottest of all the girls.
I don't think she looks that
Well,
bad.
she's not
I'll tell you
ugly.
what. At the.
She is Joe.
We'll get there later.
Life.
We'll get there later.
Of all the cheerleaders in this van, I don't think there's a bad one in the bunch, to be quite honest.
No, nobody I'd kick out of the van.
Yeah, I think she's the worst looking one of the main characters.
Who, the fucking
the fucking stuff.
The counselor.
The stuff you can't.
Yeah,
she's the old lady.
Yeah. She's 31.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah.
I don't like her teeth either.
Yeah, and let's be honest here. I mean, all women lose sexual attractiveness by the time they turn 30.
Oh,
I think we can all agree on this to the internet.
Goodbye, female viewers, listeners.
We lost them weeks ago.
Yes, that was a joke.
We lost them on the Facts of Life episode.
Probably.
Yeah, don't worry. We all love you milfs out there.
So right away we realize.
I think my wife doesn't listen.
We also meet.
She liked you, Mike.
I feel bad now.
We also meet creepy old guy.
Number one.
Number one.
Creepy old guy number one, followed by
creepy old guy number two.
Quickly guy. Oh,
flipping wieners.
Blah.
Flipping wieners.
I think he just he blew his snot a loogie too,
Yeah.
real quick while he's cooking. That's the best. It's exactly what I want from your cooks.
fucking Leif, Garret, and large guy. Are just out to get their dick wet.
Large Marge.
Timmy, that's his name in the
So
movie.
immediately the girls are in camp cabin in underwear.
They're already in their leotards and they're already bitching at each other.
Talking about what? Putting honey on their muffin?
No, that's not yet.
That's
But that was the phrase, right?
Yeah.
That was the phrase. You got that one right.
Yeah.
Thanks. I didn't get that reference right. I'm fucking getting inching closer to the Mendoza line on my references.
So right away we find out
200.
there's something wrong with Allison. She's just a little off. She's got these dreams. She's taking pills.
Is she taking pills?
Yeah, you see her right, before.
Oh, okay.
She's rooming with the mascot. Before the mascot walks in, she's popping pills, and she's so excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
so scared.
Yeah, so scared.
As I said, for as bad as this movie is, this movie was the inspiration
there's a
for
story.
so many great performances. For
Right.
Jesse Spano, Saved by the Bell. As I said, I specifically think Natalie Portman and Black Swan.
Oh yeah.
And what was my other stupid
Inception?
one? No, not besides Inception. Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
Yeah,
in
you got Louis
baskets.
Anderson look.
Louis Anderson in baskets.
He does dress up later.
All right, so then I didn't even realize the sheriff was there that
Oh,
night.
he's fine.
So all the girls go down to the lake to get some sun, and you've got the one team, and across from them is the other team.
The
and
other
I guess
team, yeah.
the head cheerleader on that team is half naked, and she's the girl to beat.
Yeah, and this is the climax of the movie, literally.
And she's probably the hottest girl in the movie.
Yeah,
it's
she is.
The first girl.
Least amount of screen time.
Yeah.
She turns over and just says, "Hey, listen,
You're flawless
She's
boobs.
flaunting boobs.
check
to
out
other
these
girls.
babies.
Yeah.
Look
Pretty
at
much.
these tits. I got this contest in the fucking bag."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of
So she
course,
says,
Well, she goes, oh yeah, well look at these.
check out these titties.
"We got ourselves a Mexican standoff."
Yeah, why don't you cop a short stack of these sand dollar nips?
Yeah, and they both
Silver
show.
dollar.
They're still both. They're showing off their tits to each other, and they're having their old Care Bear stare. Their fucking tits.
Staring contests with titties.
But wait,
Which one will
there's
blink first?
somebody in the bushes. Who could it be?
with a butterfly net.
It's
dressed-
it's large guy. Large Marge.
Timmy.
His name's Timmy.
Large
He
Marge.
looks like
Gigantic
Homer
guy from
Simpson
Roadhouse.
in a moo-moo.
Yeah, he does that
He's
moo
got
episode. Yeah.
He's got a moo-moo. He's got a butterfly net. He's got a hat that Steve Irwin used to wear, R.I.P., and a video camera. So he's completely got his backstory fucked up.
Yeah.
Who's chasing butterflies and videotaping at the same time? It's impossible. Take it to someone who's
He
trying.
kind of looks like Mrs. Poole from the Hogan family.
But he's not the only one that's watching from the bushes.
So now,
Creepy old guy number 1.
Sheriff
And Sheriff.
and Sheriff, yes.
And Sheriff and company.
Are all spying on the girls sunbathing.
Yeah.
It's delightful.
Yeah.
You know, just
As I said, it was the best.
Good old-fashioned
Best
1980s
scene in
fun.
good old-fashioned
Yeah.
pervertedness.
I have no problem with any of this.
They all have
Neither should you.
binoculars. It's amazing how popular binoculars
Dream
were
scene.
in the 80s.
Another dream scene. What do we call this? Dream scene number 2?
Yeah.
This would be number 2.
Dream scene number 2.
Tough competition. She looks like the one to beat, the one to beat up. If you want to keep your man.
And you know it's a dream scene because of the blood red that takes over
Screen
the screen.
flashes first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Normally, red light means stop. In this movie, red light means dream sequence.
yeah. And she's replaying like all the nasty things that have happened in the past 25 minutes.
She remembered, and yada yada yada. And
So she's walking
that's
towards.
the thing about this. She finds the dead girl.
Yeah.
So was it a dream?
No, that's the thing. It's like she's like, I think she wakes up, still thinks she's dreaming, and is kind of guided to this.
Okay.
She's
So
like
she
in a
is
fog,
dead.
and next thing you know, the fucking creepy old guy shows up behind her, and it's like, oh, this isn't a dream.
Mm-hmm.
This girl's really dead.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
And I'm at the scene of the crime with no story, no alibi, because nobody was sleeping next to me.
Yeah.
You know, but fucking large guy is fucking filming the damn thing.
Yeah, of course. And of course, the fucking...
Filming a dead girl.
Yeah. There's already one dead body at Camp Hurrah.
Yeah, and classic 80s trope. Somebody dies in a camp. Your first move as the camp owner is...
Hide the body.
Bury it. Yeah.
Get rid of this body
Bury the lead.
where no
At
one
least
can
in
see it.
Sleepaway Camp, the police were called and they took the body away.
Yeah, and they were just like, come on.
They
Yeah.
put it in like a big Ziploc bag and threw it in the fucking freezer.
Yeah.
What were they gonna do? Oh, we'll call the police at the end of camp.
That's what they
Notify
said.
the
That was the
family.
plan. They were going to wait 3 days.
Yeah. What are they going to tell their parents?
Yeah, that autopsy's going to be all kinds of fucked
Yeah.
up. You know? But then, so the kids are gathered into the, not only is it the, what would you call this, the rec room, it's also where they're going to perform later.
Yeah.
The Miss Tipton, the head counselor, and the only counselor I see in the whole fucking movie.
Counselor, owner.
That is true. She really is the only
And
counselor.
then the people that work
it's,
there. That's
It's
it.
her and 2 creepy guys.
And then he's the cook and he's the maintenance guy.
Yeah, and
That's
she
it.
proceeds to like let everybody know, like, fucking this girl killed herself because she had inner demons.
Yeah. Hey,
Like, how the hell would she know?
Yeah, because she's an idiot.
You don't even know this person.
Yeah.
Look, man, blaming the victim.
Yeah.
It's shitty.
Then you go back to the fucking to the dorm room, and the girls are talking about what it would be like if, like, what if you were a cop? What would you think?
You guys really think it was suicide? What else? I don't know. If you were a cop, wouldn't you suspect something strange? Who? Dee Dee? That smelly old cook who doesn't say anything? I don't know. You know that other guy who works here? He really gives me the creeps. I bet he'd like to give you more than that.
And then we got Large Marge, who's watching because he's
His video. Watching his video.
watching his video and eating a banana.
Yeah,
And which Deet said, what was it? That was a metaphor for his impotence.
eating his own dick.
He's he's got ED, I think. He's got
erectile dysfunction.
impotence.
Yeah. Or you don't think that this is the only way I can come.
This is his
He's
fetish.
just eating
Yeah.
a banana. There's a lot of weird fetishes in this movie.
I like how
we'll get to one in a second.
I like how Leif Garret is like fucking all disgusted. Like he's like, I can't look at. She just died. I can't look at her. He's like, lighten up.
Cheer up. Lighten up. Come on. We're looking at naked women here.
So we skip over to it's nighttime and no one cares about someone just died. And getting ready for bed, and the mascot, which in cheerleader camp, that's who cares about mascot? But she's talking to like the head cheerleader. You're the best cheerleader in the state.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna go pro. Whatever. And
You're gonna go pro.
And this girl, the mascot, is Joe from Facts of Life.
Family Matters.
We're
You
calling
want to
her.
make $50 a week?
Joe from Family Matters. She's wearing a baseball jersey. The head cheerleader is wearing something that
Like a nightgown from the 80s. Like
not even a nightgown from
nightgown.
from the 1880s.
Yeah, from the colonial period. She looks like the fucking librarian
Yeah.
from Ghostbusters.
And,
Even a fucking
they're
code would be
having,
like, show some skin, Betsey.
They're having like a heart-to-heart. Oh, she's not in her teddy.
Yeah.
They're having a heart-to-heart about, whatever.
About whatever.
No one cares.
They're talking about pom-poms and cheerleaders.
But this is all important for the movie. We're establishing things here.
Yeah.
Remember what they're
These
talking
two are
about?
friends. They're
They're
becoming
friends.
friends,
They're
basically.
That's what they're showing,
Yeah.
really.
They're a friend and they're a confidant.
Yeah.
I mean, you might even say they're golden.
Golden Girls.
Yes, they might be golden girls.
Stay golden.
So
Stay golden.
so now we go into another dream sequence.
Yeah. Well, it's not even a dream sequence. She fucking
She
just...
just hallucinates.
She hallucinates.
hallucinates.
But then we get the best scene of the whole fucking movie.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's-
Rap battle.
Yeah.
Start with Allison. She's so fine, but look at her long or you'll go blind. Next is Pam. She comes out with a bam and will tell you this. She ain't no sham. Next is Bonnie. She acts kind of funny. Steal your heart, but not your money. Can't forget Teresa. She's got what it takes. Putting her on this team was no mistake. Last is Glory. This is her story. She's our gator. You'll be seeing her later. And we're Brett and Timmy. We're part of the bunch. Gonna take the crown, and that ain't no hunch. Now get ready to hear our cheer, cause we're the best team you see this year. Look.
I forgot
And
about
Yeah.
to Leif, Garret, and Tim, the
Yeah.
big Tim.
Wait.
are
It's meth and red.
Meth and red.
Yeah.
It's Inspector Deck showing
Yeah.
up later.
Yeah, well, no,
You
you
didn't
gotta
see-
you gotta dial 5.
There's Raekwon.
Yeah. That's not Pete Nice and C.L. Smooth.
I think it is.
What do you mean?
I think it's Kid and Play.
Yeah.
Is it crisscross too?
Yeah. They ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Uh,
Oh, I just noticed like a bug flew into
yeah,
his
so
face.
you got it's Leif,
So
Leif Garret and a heavier D are
heavier D.
heaviest D
It's
are
fucking Chub Rock.
Yeah.
Chub. Fat Joe.
Chubby Rock, yes.
Wait.
Tim.
This is third base.
Yeah.
So they're rapping.
They're rapping, and then the creepy guy is just pouring water all over himself, like
the sprinkler goes in his face, and I can't move the hose out of my face. It's too impossible.
it takes him a whole verse, a whole
impossible.
a whole 16 bars before he learns how to get the hose.
Like it's not a fire hose.
Yeah.
They're gonna blow your eyeball
No, it's
out.
a garden hose.
So yeah, that happens.
He's getting the water from a septic tank.
The best part about this scene is that it provides nothing to the movie. It's completely out there.
No, it's just like, hey, like,
Hey, we thought
rap
this
is
was
cool right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, because Cocoa Pebbles are cool in a major way.
Yeah.
It's like
You know what I don't...
everyone was doing rap.
Here's the thing about this team, though. This team sucks. They
Yeah.
have zero ability
It's the
to
worst.
do anything.
They do. They suck.
What
If
are
you
they
were
doing
an
here?
actual cheerleader, you'd be pissed.
Yeah.
With the cheerleadering antics that they
Yeah.
actually do.
It's so
They're
awful.
very bad.
It's
There's,
so
there's
awful.
some camera tricks to make them look like they threw them in the air. They
Yeah.
didn't throw them in the air. They kind of just...
And it's followed by another good scene that has nothing to do with anything. It's a bunch of mascots having to eat their food with their mascot
Well, because
heads
at some
on.
point you're in the mascot, you're in your costumes for so long
Exactly.
that you have to
You
eat
become-
at some point.
Yeah.
You cannot distress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
You cannot distress.
Mr. Met is not Bob from fucking Ronkonkoma. Mr. Met is Mr. fucking Met.
You cannot take your head off. That is mascot rule number one.
Yeah,
You have to be out of sight before doing that, which
it's true. 18 hours in the mascot mine. You can't take your head off. You gotta fucking...
you gotta learn how to... So I want to see my mascot stick a hot dog through his nose. And
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
that
a mascot.
wouldn't work either.
That's what I like. In between seeing tits, I want to see that. I want to see a mascot putting a hot dog up their nose.
Yeah. I'd like to see a whole movie dedicated to mascots.
Yeah. They really should have been more mascot in this movie.
This movie's almost a furry movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes close.
All right, so
I need more
points.
mascot.
Alright.
Give me more mascot.
So our crazy girl, is also quite. What did you
She's
say?
parched.
Nancy Drew.
Yes.
She's doing some more investigating.
She's doing investigating.
No, she's thirsty. She's looking for a soda.
Is that what she was doing?
Yeah, so she goes into the fucking butchery.
Yeah, the butchery is exactly where you go when you're thirsty. Yeah. Creepy guy number 2 is the chef. Again, I was talking to you about this earlier. Chefs are like such revered positions now. They're like rock stars, the new rock star. But in the 80s, they're all scumbags.
You just get anybody. You had Bill down the street.
If you were a chef, you were an automatic scumbag.
If you are a chef in a
like
1980s horror movie, you are a scumbag. Every 1980s...
Well, think about it. You're making a movie about camp. Who my bad guy, creepy guy is going to be? Okay, you got camp counselors as an option.
And he's got to be able to be on the...
And he's going to be there. Who's supposed to be there?
Yeah.
Hooks. Oh, excuse me. I bumped the mic.
Yeah. No.
So you got the...
You need to... He needs to have a reason to be around.
That's the worst thing that happens.
No, he needs to have a reason to be around.
Exactly.
So you put him in that
position. Of course
position.
your cook going to be a creepo.
But it's every 80s horror movie that... Or any movie that... 80s movie that has to do with the camp.
Designated the
Ernest
cook.
Goes to Camp. The cook's cooking all that weird shit.
It's the 2 guys are the cooks.
I mean, honestly,
they make gross shit.
Isn't the cook like cooking horses and meatballs too?
Yeah. He's doing something awful.
I would always think that the groundskeeper would be like creepier than.
Well, he is the maintenance guy is.
Yeah, but let's say the cook is supposed to be creepier than the groundskeeper.
I'd say.
I mean, look at Caddyshack. The groundskeeper's kind of the creep.
Yeah, he's kind of creepy, but he's cool.
Yeah, but he has to bathe in the pond.
Yeah, pond would be good for him.
All right, so now Sheriff goes to town.
Well, she's looking for that soda. She goes into the cooler and finds the body.
Yes.
Yes, no soda, a body, and milk.
This is a big reveal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like in Goonies.
Because that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's just hide the body.
And can we put it not next to our fucking food?
Yeah.
It's a dead body. Wrap it up better.
She's wrapped in plastic.
I don't think
her arm was hanging out.
She wasn't even wrapped in plastic. She was wrapped in a fucking sandwich paper.
I think it was a tarp.
I think it was sandwich paper.
Sandwich paper. I like my cold cuts and sandwich paper.
Yeah. So
it's delicious.
Now, at this point, you would assume that somebody's going to be in trouble, but it turns out that the camp counselor, Miss Tipton, is banging the sheriff.
Yes.
But not just banging the sheriff. She's
role playing.
Role playing with the sheriff.
Our friend Big Tim is camouflaged himself like he's a fucking Rambo, going in deep in dark territory.
And he's going to film it.
He's got a periscope.
Tim is the SEAL Team 6.
Yeah.
He's doing of watching people have sex.
Holy shit! He's almost there! He's almost there! Oh, yeah! What? Come on, go for the extra point!
He's just trying to relive his glory days back at Polk High.
Yeah. Bloody pop-ups. So there. All right. So a very weird sex scene happens where the sheriff relives his days as an old football star.
And she's a cheerleader
in his underwear, and she's wearing So it's a pretty.
It's pretty funny.
It's the funniest scene. It actually kind of reminds me of an old Kids in the Hall scene. So the one where he was the politician hired a prostitute.
Yeah.
And he was like, I got a pain between here and here, right in this area. We don't have the video.
Mike's demonstrating his genital region.
Yeah, between my shoulders and my ankles. All right, I digress.
But we after that scene,
Leif Garret's
stuffing.
Yeah, he's gonna go to hell for that.
That's what he's been told. He's stuffing his
through the ball.
And he's got weird underwear on. They're not tidy whiteys. They're that fancy Calvin Klein underwear.
Yeah.
I've never seen purple underwear before, Marty.
Beat me to it, then.
But they are baggy in the front after he takes out the fucking socks.
Well, he's a skinny white guy.
He's got teeny weeny, according to Tim. I like how Tim has a fucking arm bandana of the Japanese flag from World War II.
He's a kamikaze.
Yeah, he's a kamikaze tit videographer. Yeah, kamikaze tit man.
I'm a kamikaze tit man.
So Nancy Drew investigates more.
I do the jobs no one wants to do.
Now she's in the old work shed looking for clues.
You sure she's working? You sure she's not looking for another Coke?
Is she still looking for a soda?
Yeah, because the last time she had milk when she saw the dead body.
Yeah, that was gross. She was just drinking out of the bottle, too.
I mean, am I wrong? Like, who has ever said, I'm thirsty, I want a refreshing glass of milk?
Not I.
Not I. Oh, God. We're off to a great start here.
I just want to say, I just think it's a stupid idea. Milk's not refreshing. Alright, so she's looking for the soda. She goes into the shed, and then she happens to, she hides from the second creepy guy, or creepy guy number one, the groundskeeper.
He just does normal stuff.
Who, all he wanted was just a glass of moonshine, which I didn't see that. Yeah, he had his hooch.
Yeah, that seems over.
Yeah, that seems over. Now we're back to cheerleading practice. Leif Garret's looking up one of the girls.
Well, your porn star.
Yeah, the porn star. Yeah.
She asked him, why aren't you looking up?
Yeah, she's like, why aren't you looking at my taint?
And
he's like, I don't look at your taint. Hot taint shot.
We didn't get a hot taint shot. That'd be grotesque for this movie.
I love how the next thing the girls are getting ready to go out for the night, and the one chick that just showed her taint off is fixing her bra non-fucking stop.
Yeah.
It's about a 50-second conversation, and she's adjusted her tits every which way but loose.
Yeah, and you think that she's about to take her bra off, but no.
I thought I was going to take her back off.
Yeah.
Those boobs can't be pushed up anymore, sweetheart.
No. You're doing a great job, but...
Yeah. Now Nancy Drew's doing some more investigating. She's got a bouquet of wild flowers in her hand.
Another fucking heart-to-heart.
Yeah.
So we're really throwing it home that these two are becoming great friends on this long summer.
Yeah, her name's Corey.
And what's Betsey's name in the movie?
Mascot's name is Corey.
Yeah.
And Betsey's name is Allison.
Okay, so main cheerleader Allison, mascot Corey.
And the lowly mascot.
You know what's scary? We're going to be out in the real world soon. Who do you win for out there? We got to be sure what we're doing is what we want to be doing. Because before we figure out who wants what, a person could go crazy.
Well, there's more than one way to be a winner.
I think one of those ways has to do with the good friends you meet along the way. Friends.
You really mean that?
I'm sure about it.
So, it's a forbidden friendship. The mascot should not be communicating
with the head cheerleader.
With the head cheerleader. But yet they do. They're throwing convention out the window.
I mean, this is Hatfields and McCoys.
Yes, this is, what was it? The Montagues and the Capulets? What is the fucking
Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, that's it.
So they're talking more, and they go, something's not right. I don't think that girl killed herself. And they're like, I know, me too. I don't think so either. And they're like... So yeah,
let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of this.
Babysitter's Club on 3.
Yeah. Babysitter's Club.
The Boxcar Kids.
Yeah, so now we're back into
the Hardy Boys. All right, but I like this next scene.
This is a fun
next
scene.
One's good. We're back at another
They're having like a little event.
Yeah,
I forgot what she was doing.
She's going to show them a video that's going to pump them up for the competition.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's a video of her and her cheerleading days.
Yes.
And somebody slips in the old porn tape.
It's been replaced by earlier when she was having sex with the sheriff. I guess Big Tim was filming.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And
with his Periscope.
Yep. And showed her going, trying to get a touchdown in before halftime.
So
yeah. Now we get way more. There's too much Leif Garret in this movie.
There's way too
I never
much
thought
Leif
I'd
Garret
say that.
She keeps accusing him.
He needs to dance his way out of this movie.
Not being close to her and trying to get with other girls, and he's denying it. But it's totally true. He's trying to fuck any other girl in the whole place.
Yeah. By the way, he looks fucked up out of his mind the whole movie.
And she's got a glaze over him.
You've been flirting with people since we got here. What are you talking about, Brenda? I'm not doing drugs. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey. Yeah.
Is that Dylan from Beverly Hills 90210?
Kind
of. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, we don't have our 90210 expert.
No, we have an expert.
Slash standards.
He's at home sharpening his knife right now.
Yeah, exactly. So where are we at now? So Leif Garret is the worst. I mean, he really sucks.
Yeah, he's one of the worst actors in the movie.
Yeah, he is.
He phones it in. He did this movie for coke money.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking terrible.
Not even cocaine money, just coke money. The guy was just thirsty.
Makes his girlfriend cry right into another dream sequence.
Yes.
That's
That is true. I just realized that now.
So now every time she's emotionally distressed, it's followed up by a very disturbing dream, which also results in the next dead body.
Well,
But
before
this
that,
is a strange one.
But I like this one.
This is the strangest
because
dream.
This dream, all the people are surrounding her boyfriend.
All the authority figures.
yeah,
Yeah, and the slut girl that's showing her taint all over town.
yeah.
They're cheering them on as they're fucking, right?
And
Yeah.
she's
Do
like,
it,
kind
do
of
it,
yelling
do
at
it.
Harder,
and the
harder,
other mascots.
harder.
All
Yeah,
dressed in the
and now the-
mascot costumes, and then it gets weird.
Yeah,
it's like,
and then
it's like
the-
a Shining moment.
This is where I think the Terror Train shit comes
Yeah,
in.
and then the razor pom-poms come out, and now we're back to actual real life,
Yeah,
and they're practicing their routine.
and fucking Tim can't cheerlead for beans.
No, he's got fucking no cheer, and he's no leadership skills.
Yeah,
So
he's only there to get laid.
he's got no leadership skills.
I'll tell you, the best male cheerleader was once a president of ours. Do you know who that is?
No.
Gerald Ford,
No, he was a football player. I'm talking about
Milhouse Nixon,
Milhouse Nixon. No, the best cheerleader president we ever had
Franklin Delano
was Mr.
Roosevelt.
Oh yeah, he was really good at the pyramid.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Bush.
Oh,
Former
W,
president.
the second Bush
W.
was a...
W?
Yeah.
He was a cheerleader.
Get the hell out of town!
I'm not kidding.
You're fucking with
He
me.
was a C student.
You're pulling my leg.
C student, A+ cheerleader.
Yeah. Real party, real party animal here. He wore.
Oh, yeah.
He wore a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, he wore a wide shirt, yeah. And then that's... All right, let's get back...
This is good because the team is tired of working out for the day, and they're gonna retire to the confines of the lake sunbathing
Yeah,
area.
there's beautiful water.
And fucking Leif Garret is massaging the other chick, plain sight of his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what? What? What's the problem?
Yeah, like what am I doing? And this isn't like a friend to friend massage. This is like one of those. I'm gonna give you a massage, and then I'm gonna accidentally grab your boobs from the back type of massage.
Yeah.
Yeah. To
and
let
like,
you know
oh
where
my
I'm
God,
at.
and
Yeah.
it goes right into sex.
I accidentally unhooked you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh,
Oops, my bosoms
yeah,
come out.
like let me take your bra off so I can really work your back. That type of massage.
You know, I can
That's one of my moves.
That is such a dirtbag move.
Yeah, it's a great move.
But
It's
it
like,
is a great
I can
move.
fuck
It's
you a
a
lot
classic.
better with your pants off.
Yeah,
I promise.
yeah.
Way better when the pants are off.
I mean, I'll try with them on, but I'm just saying
you want, but
it's going to be more pleasurable
Yeah.
for both of us if there's
You
no
know,
pants.
it's kind of hard to pop it through the denim.
Yeah. Just
Have you ever felt the zipper of Levi's jeans?
I'm not the fucking Hulk here, lady.
yeah, just nothing better than some hot.
Yeah, you
denim
make
out
my
there.
cock angry, it goes home.
Goes home.
So here we are in the woods again.
So they're making out, and then for some reason Leif.
Well, she's a cock tease.
Well, no. Well, she said she wants more than just being a.
Like she wanted to just be a
Yeah,
hookup.
but you can't throw your
Yeah,
stuff
she
all
doesn't
over
want to be a
town.
cop. Yeah, and then he's like, well, whatever, I'm out of here. And then
Yeah.
she's like, you know what, I want to go explore the woods.
Well, she gets scissors through her
She gets
mouth,
stabbed in the
like,
back of the head by fucking Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Yeah, she gets something in her mouth, but not what she was looking
like
for.
hedge clippers.
Yeah.
Brutus the
Oh,
Barber.
From the back to
Yeah.
the throat.
Brutus
to
the
the
Barber.
mouth.
Beefcake.
And now, another fucking
sequence.
dream. And this time, it's our main character, Allison.
It's always the main character.
Yeah.
She's so fucking conceited. She never dreams about anything else. It's always Leif fucking somebody else.
Yeah. It is a lot of that. She's just so nervous that her
Oh,
boyfriend's
she's
going to cheat
such
on
a
her.
fucking square.
But,
Oh, now she's hitting her with the razor pom-poms.
yeah, the bloody pom-poms. The
Yeah, but
bloody
they're-
bloody
yeah, they're
pom-poms.
like-
Bloody
yeah.
pom-pom, yeah.
Then she wakes up in a panic, and for some reason the mascot is like straddling her. Full mascot.
Full outfit.
Full mascot. So I don't know what's more frightening, that dream or waking up to a mascot completely on top, sitting on your
Why did
chest.
she have the
Why
helmet
did
on?
she have her?
movie antics.
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
they try to talk it out. You know, she's trying to get her to stop taking the pills.
You know what it
and
is?
It's competition time, by the way, guys.
You know what it is? It's
competition.
method acting.
Oh, she's
If
so
we
method.
learn anything from it, especially from Creepy Guy number 2, who did Scene Study with Marlon Brando on All on the Waterfront,
I went with
method
Brando.
acting is it's
that's our hypothesis is he went with Brando.
Yeah.
All right, so now they're doing. Now we're back to.
I worked with Spencer Tracy, you little fuck.
We're back to the fireplace where everything happens.
It's the mascot.
off.
Yeah, mascot
King
off.
of the mascots, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
You never heard that Future song, Mascot Off?
Oh, I have
It's
actually.
a great song.
And they're doing one of them is breakdancing. I think
That's
it's
from
San
one of-
Diego Chicken.
San Diego. But
Philly Fanatics, not
our mascot is kicking ass, and she's passed over.
She feels
She feels like she was cheated because the what's her name doesn't like her. Yeah, but now we get some real cheerleading.
Yeah.
Because thankfully they hired some people that actually know what they're doing to make their main
they
cast
may have hired-
look even worse. You know?
These are like the Crystal Light dancers that they.
Oh no, this is your local high school, like fucking.
These are like solid gold dancers.
Yeah,
man.
these guys.
This is the cheerleading squad from Dutchess County Community College.
And you know what I learned from this movie though is that dancing in the '80s was so easy.
Yeah, just dance.
Yeah, like there's like
move your
there's
feet and shake your
there's
hips.
no athleticism in it. Like dancing in the '80s was a breeze.
Well, dancing in the '80s was electric. Boogie woogie woogie woogie.
Oh boy.
We
All right, now it's our hero's turn. What school are they even from? Little Valley?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention. I was too busy trying to figure out why that girl was tanning for so long.
Oh yeah, she's
very
one
dark.
girl.
Yeah, she's an imposter. She's fresh off the set of Soul Man.
Then we got Large Marge and Leif doing the Carlton
These are the girl from
dance.
Commando. What's her name? I can't remember her name.
The two creepy guys are like, oh yeah, I love how they twirl. Love how those poodle skirts twirl.
Yeah, the creepy old guys are like
Yeah.
salivating to the hands down worst fucking performance ever. I know they phoned it in because they couldn't find one of their cheerleaders.
You don't have cheerleader competitions in like a lodge.
No, you can't throw anybody up.
They're in like a wood lodge
Yeah.
with like a normal ceiling.
Yeah, and he's
a wood
not.
floor.
It's not even
No
a stage. They were
cushions.
dancing on the fucking fireplace.
It's awful.
What an
It's budget
awful
constraints.
What an awful venue for a cheerleading contest.
Oh, it's the
Awful
worst.
venue.
You can't even sell tickets.
Imagine having a boxing match in a bathroom.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking. That's what
And
they
I've
did.
been to 2 of those, and there's nowhere to sit.
No, there isn't.
All the good seats get taken.
Yeah. One seat.
Yeah. So we've established that the venue is absolutely fucking terrible, and as a result, they trip over the fucking creepy old guy, and they
I gotta
lose.
tell you,
But that part is the best.
Big Tim takes a tumble.
Yeah. He's a
He-
great physical
yeah.
comedian.
He just laughs it off, but old man is pissed.
Yeah, he does. He
So
is
mad.
so fucking pissed. I mean, he's to the point where he's like, I hope you die.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Laugh, damn it, you can't sing. I hope you die.
He's really mad.
It's fucking great, though.
But he delivers the line with such enthusiasm.
But it's true, man. But
You
think
die.
about it, man. Like you have an erection, and then somebody or something causes your erection to die. You have a great disdain for that thing or person.
You ruined my erection.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Like that was a great hard-on,
I
and now
hope
you
you
ruined
die. I haven't had a hard on in weeks.
it. Yeah.
You come here and trip over me and ruin it?
I kill you.
I hope you die.
He does say that with such gravitas.
Yeah.
It's like he's a fucking.
Yeah. But now the other girl's fucking missing, and maybe she'd be alright if she was a little less concerned with, getting honey on her muffin.
Honey on her muffin? Honey on her muffin? Well, yeah.
So her best friend, who's like a fake
Honey
black
on her
girl,
muffin?
Yeah.
she goes looking for her in the woods.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah, she goes by herself
Yeah.
and misses out on the Miss Cheerleader
Do you
beautiful
think she's
pageant.
Soul Man's sister?
That's what we said.
Could be.
She's taking those tanning pills.
Because we find out she actually
Yeah.
is white, but she
Yeah.
really looks black.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell.
It's fucking crazy.
Mike looked her up. She's white.
I think. Well, she's. I don't know for certain that she's white, but she's definitely not. She does not look the way she does in this film.
We never mentioned when we were watching the movie how strange it was that creepy guy number 2, the chef, had the tiara on his head.
Oh, he brings it out to her. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought that was a
He's
funny
being
little
cool.
joke. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking weirdo.
He was being cheeky.
Yeah.
That's all.
So they're having a beauty pageant basically on who's the prettiest.
Not beauty, it's best cheerleader.
Best
Who's got the
cheerleader.
most cheer?
Queen cheerleader or something.
And the
like
blonde
that.
chick from fucking Teen Wolf wins it, and it's like so bizarre.
Mhm.
Even she can't believe it. She says, they ask her what her name is, and she says, "Oh, Allison. That's not my
She
name.
didn't even know her name.
That's not my name. I'm forgetful."
And then, what do you think would happen after Miss Cheerleader to be crowned in a ski lodge? What's the most logical step that would happen?
A dance?
They go to a punk rock show.
Yeah.
It's exactly what you would expect a bunch of cheerleaders would do.
A punk
Would
band
go to a
starts playing.
punk rock show. And these guys are straight out of Hot Topic.
Oh, yeah.
That would be their documentary. Instead of straight out of Compton, they're straight out of Hot Topic.
When,
And then,
Yeah, after the show, they're selling off belly rings.
yeah, they got My Chemical Romance T-shirts.
I
I don't know why I said My Chemical.
My chemical.
My Chemical Romance.
Your Russian accent's coming through, Mike.
Fucking Minnesota?
Can you do a whole show just in your
Don't
Russian
you try
accent?
to, yeah.
Did you bring us a box of Lutefish?
We'll get you a whole Adidas outfit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
In communist Russia, romance has chemical with you. Yeah, we have women that stand on bread lines, say, "You can do it, you can do it."
Yeah.
No, you can't. All the bread is gone.
After 14 hours.
And that's why I'm third chair.
No, you can't. All bread is gone. When I small, I want lollipop. My dad tell me lick frog. Alright.
Alright, so we're,
Fuck me,
The movie's
man.
still going on.
we're at the punk rock show.
Oh, God.
And now people are like, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Too many people are dying. God damn it. Too many people are dying.
Enough of this tomfuckery.
Yeah.
I want to know who the fuck is killing people. I think it's the creepy old guy. What about you guys?
I think it's the other creepy old guy.
Yo, which one?
Yeah.
Well, I already know one murderer in the movie. Oh wait, he didn't murder him. He only made him paralyzed.
What are you talking about, Leif
Oh,
Garret?
well, Leif Garret is the real
Leif
murderer.
Garret, murdering that pussy. Am I right, ladies?
Yeah, comes over my house, fucks me all night, leaves me comatose.
Exactly.
I couldn't move my legs in the morning. Welcome back to the Politically Incorrect Podcast. All right, so
Alright, so we're looking for the killer. At this point, it's a fucking.
now
hands-on
Pam is walking around, right?
Yeah.
Pam Grier?
Yeah, Pam Grier is.
Are you? You bet Pam from Martin.
Tisha Campbell?
No, that was
No.
Gina.
Oh,
that
that
was
was Gina.
Pam-
You're
Pam
right.
was Tommy's girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah, Tommy would take her to dinner after he got out of work.
Mm-hmm. And Cole just loved Pam, and she wouldn't give him the time of day.
Tommy had no job, by the way, guys.
No, remember that? You always talk about. He was like, I got a business meeting to go to. And
They never
You ain't got no
figure
job.
out
Yeah, they were
what
like-
his job was.
They were like, word we can't
Yeah.
say. You ain't got no job.
I know. He would walk in with like a fucking welding
Words we
machine.
can't say. You ain't got no job. They didn't say that word on
They
Fox.
didn't say
It was Channel 9, wasn't it?
No, it
It
was
was
on Fox.
originally.
It was
Oh,
on
I
Fox.
thought it was on
Dude,
UPN.
it was on Fox. It was on Fox Thursday. It was like Drexel's
Yeah.
Class, starring Dabney Coleman, Barton, Herman's Head, and Married with Children.
What was the show with Queen
The Simpsons used to be
Latifah?
on
What was the
Thursdays,
sitcom with
too.
Queen
Living Single.
Living Single.
We are living-
With Tootie.
Yes.
Look at that. Repo Man coming back around.
Yeah.
Talk facts of life. Comes full circle. All right, anyway, so there's a bitchin' party going down at the old lodge.
Yeah. People
And-
are wearing construction helmets with six packs.
Yeah, Roadhouse
Get
is
away,
fucking
dude.
drinking his ass off. The mask. Everybody's now like in the woods, like looking for.
Half the people at the party, and there's like 6 people looking for
Yeah.
the missing girl.
Now the fucking creepy old guy is just sitting back, fucking following some of the characters because he keeping an eye on them. He says that. Remember, he says, "I'm gonna keep my eye on you. You can bet your bloomers on
Even
it.
though he hopes
Yes.
they die.
You can bet your bloomers,
Bet your bloomers on it."
And I hope you die.
Yeah. I hope you die.
Keep an eye on him.
All them pretty young things running around with all that flesh hanging out everywhere. Keep an eye on them. You can bet your bloomers on it.
I tell you what, the Video Rangers podcast is offensive. You can bet your bloomers on it.
Yeah, it is true. I do think both of you guys did an excellent job on that accent. I think that should be our Twitter poll for the end of this episode.
No, at the end we'll do a little contest.
Who did a better bet your bloomers
I
on
hope
it.
you die.
But I mean, the funny thing is,
Who's the most grizzled?
The only people that are looking for him are our home team cheerleaders. The rest of the cheerleader camp are like, if I'm gonna die fucking raging, and they're partying their balls off right now. And yeah.
Well, once the murder is actually like, oh, there's been a murder. Like when they find out, Leif Garret goes up to the mic and he's like, nobody panic.
But get out of here!
Get the hell out of here! Yeah. And the place is like fucking boom, boom. There's people in their cars and fucking out of town. They're gone.
Dude, I love how fucking
how large Marge just manhandles them.
So this is the big guy is like fucking trying to work up the
trying to hit on this girl, pretty girl.
He's trying to work up the courage, so he's downing a whole bottle of what looks like Polish vodka, right?
Yeah, like Georgie.
Yeah, and he's fucking downing the whole thing, and he's sweating his ass off, and then he just grabs the chick and plants a big wet one all over her body.
Worst kiss ever.
Yeah,
like he's kissing every part of her face.
Yeah,
which is followed by my favorite scene in the movie. When our hometown cheerleaders, the cheerleaders with the L on their chest, because they're losers, low energy losers. They confront the headmaster cheerleader about the murders that are going on, and she's dancing with some guy, and the guy is like, "I'm dancing here."
Yeah,
I'm dancing here. There's no way to say it over the podcast, but the look at the stage. I'm fucking dancing here. Yeah, just to look at it, and then he's like, I don't care, man. This song's so good, I'm gonna dance by myself. My favorite part of the movie.
His beautiful feathered hair.
It happens at 1 minute and 1 hour and 1 minute. So
we're putting timestamps on.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm not doing a good job justifying how much I love that part.
I'll tell you what. You know what? This will be the contest for this week. If the first person to tweet me the name of the college that they represent,
yes.
Do they even
I'll
say
send
it?
you a DVD. They do say it. Are
you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive they say it.
Okay.
If somebody can figure that out,
I don't even know.
My luck, it's on the fucking
I feel
box.
like it's something. I feel like it's something Valley. It's like
it doesn't say
Lame Valley.
Yeah, if whoever tweets us at Video Rangers,
giving the answer away, Mike.
Tweet us at Video Rangers. Tell me what it is, and I will send you a copy of. You can pick which one you want. All right, but anyway.
Bayside. What was Bayside's rival?
Valley.
Yeah, man, Valley.
They look like Valley.
Yeah.
And they would have all their wars like either in the gym or at the Max.
Another cheap show.
Or in the football field where they're gonna drill for oil.
Yeah,
Do you remember that episode?
and they were.
That was the episode of Saved by the Bell.
And the ducks got oil on them.
You know the funny thing is that everyone talks about Jesse Spano, or they'll talk about Mr. Belding. I don't know. I can't think of any episode of Mr. Belding. But there's like all these. Saved by the Bell was such a preachy fucking show. Remember there was a time when Kelly Kapowski went for the older guy?
Do you remember the time where Zach had the fake ID?
Yeah, Zach had the fake. Yeah, and
they went to the attic.
Mm-hmm.
But you never hear anyone mention the environmentalist episode.
No, but I remember it.
You remember
I totally
he was
remember.
holding the dirty duck.
Yeah.
It was right after the dirty duck.
And then right after
do you mean something else when you say dirty duck?
No, the duck was covered in oil. And then
but that's like so like completely downplaying. It's just a dirty duck. He just had some schmutz on it. No, it was completely covered in oil.
And then right after that,
the school
Lisa Turtle was cleaning the duck off with Dawn soap because it's safe and effective, followed by a commercial with Dustin Diamond trying to teach me how to play chess.
He was a chess master.
He was.
And he put a video out on it. He tried to make some money after the show was over.
Was that before or after his really bad sex tape?
It was way before.
It was way before.
It was before that fucking sex tape was a
It was after the Saved by the Bell when he was like assistant principal.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It
was when Saved by the Bell college years, which sucked. And then it was the whole second generation.
Second generation.
When it was like when Screech was supposed to be Mr. Belding's protege.
Like some kind of assistant something.
Yeah, he was a TA.
Unfortunately, nobody from Saved by the Bell is in this movie.
No, but
Not one person.
No one talks about the environmental episode, so let's get back to...
So anyway, back at the camp, people are dying.
Yes, people are dying.
People are
definitely dying.
The fucking the sheriff is being called in because Allison got to a phone because they've already found Pam, right? Pam is dead. She got hit by the car.
Yeah, and they found the girl with the hedge clippers through her mouth.
Yeah, they've have they found her yet? I don't think they.
No, they found her.
The one Pam found her.
Tim found her because he comes back with blood in his hand.
Yeah,
and he shows them.
And he was like, "I'm gonna jerk off to this." No, that's later in the movie. I'm sorry.
Spoiler alert. So now Leif Garret, who's been fighting the whole idea of a killer the whole time, has now figured it out, or seen the body, and now this is when he runs in and grabs the mic and is like, don't panic, but there's a bomb in the building.
Not to alarm you, but we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
So,
get the fuck out of here now! Ah!
Yeah. And then I feel like they must have killed Pam first when they were shooting this movie, because she's drenched in blood, and everyone else that dies in this movie has like a little fucking smattering of blood. Have you noticed that? They ran out of blood. Yeah, they definitely ran out of blood. Even though she was the fourth person in the movie that died, I bet you when they were shooting that, she was the
Miss Tipton.
Miss Tipton, who's shit-faced.
Yeah.
Well, trying to walk back to her bunk,
Mm-hmm.
she gets an axe in the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a butcher knife.
Butcher knife, excuse me.
Now, who had the cleaver?
Cleaver even.
Who had the cleaver at the beginning of the movie?
The cook.
The cook, the creepy cook, creepy guy number 2. Maybe he did it. I don't know.
This smells like a clue, guys.
It really is.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
For as much as I dislike the movie, it really is a whodunit.
Oh, this is a whodunit of Agatha Christie proportions.
This is not 10 Little Indians.
Oh, it's so good. And then there were none.
You're gonna watch this movie. You're gonna feel
Clue.
Like, you're gonna feel like Hercule Poirot.
Jesus
right? Is that
Christ.
the detective? I mean,
listen.
Christie?
The problem is that this is just gumshoe level.
Yeah.
Gumshoe. It's a gumshoe. All right, gumshoes.
Check the dossier. All I know is he was on a boat with a flag that was red, white, and blue.
I've got a dossier on every man in this room.
Do you want to travel to Germany, Great England, or Spain? I was really good at
the game,
in the world of Carmen Sandiego.
The computer game.
I like that game a lot.
It.
I do have.
I was good at
I like that more than Oregon Trail. Like I know everyone loves Oregon Trail, but like I was really good at Carmen.
I was good at guessing it when I didn't know the answer.
Yeah, But you know what I don't like? I don't like Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego.
No, that I don't.
That one's too hard.
Where in the world I was.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, so Cheerleader Camp. It's a movie. We're watching it.
Leif Garret,
Carmen Sandiego.
There is a complete panic to get out of town.
But it should be.
People run fire out of their cars like there's a fire.
Stampede.
Like it's a real Leif Garret concert.
Yeah.
Just firing out of there. Even the cook leaves.
And we're not talking about 70s Leif Garret when he was hot shit. It's Leif Garret trying to perform now, and people are like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
and then,
they were at a Leif Garret party.
And then our main character's trying to get in their van. Oh, the van doesn't work no more.
Oh, somebody cut the wires.
We can't even jump in their car.
And it's a constant battle of all these idiots running around by themselves.
Yeah.
It's all like, hey, you guys stay here. I'll go check on them.
Yeah.
That's the worst possible thing you can do.
Strength in fucking numbers.
Dude,
always.
You knew.
The animals use the same method. You know,
These
strength in
people are in
numbers.
college.
Use the buddy system.
Yes, buddy system. You
Use
were
the
taught
body
from
system.
5 years old that your buddy system.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah.
And Leif Garret trips over a dead body.
Yep.
And hilarity ensues.
Too bad he didn't crush his face.
And then if you were walking with an adult and you were crossing the street, you use your whole hand to hold onto one of their fingers.
How cute.
Yeah, I still do that now as an adult.
Aww. Somebody cue in the Full House music.
Wait, you put your little finger up to some strange kid?
No. If I'm walking with a random adult and we have to cross the street, I take my whole hand and I take their index finger and I put it in there. Yes, just like that.
Oh,
then we can cross the street.
All right.
There's a weird scene coming up.
Which one?
With Big Tim films himself.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Because okay, 4 or 5 people are dead, and he decides to film himself, kind of like.
The lines are cut. I didn't see.
They did cut the line.
Yeah.
Cut the lines.
Yep.
But they didn't cut the. When people say cut the lines, they usually mean break lines.
Yeah.
But this one, they like.
I think that's a carburetor.
Yeah, that one they. The alternator shot. We're stranded.
That was a good performance.
You like that? This, yeah.
We're stranded.
This segment of Video Rangers is sponsored by your local Napa Auto Parts store. Napa. Beep beep. Is that
And if you really want to get somebody, you fucking rip out their catalytic converter.
There you go. You ever
That's
drive
at least a $400 job.
You ever drive without an exhaust manifold? You're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time on Car Talk on your local NPR station.
So Big Tim is still filming at night. The girls, even though many people have died.
Holy shit. O'Reilly. Auto parts.
Napa beef is not a thing, right?
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you one or another way.
Pep Boys.
All right, so again, the guy
Tim gets separated.
He's separated.
The old man shoots a shotgun in the air,
and he takes a tumble. He's a great physical comedian.
Yeah, he took a real
He
big tumble
really knows
there.
how to somersault.
My hair!
Yeah, she's struggling, but it's not because she's chased by a murderer.
Oh, she got her.
It's just a bush. A bush is giving her a problem.
Here's the part.
Here's the weird part.
We're not sure. He says something along the lines of, things are going down. I gotta tame the beast, or I gotta let the lizard.
Well, Timmy's filming himself.
I gotta
This is when Tim fucking says to himself he's gonna separate from the group. The group is running,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, I'll catch up with you. Let me stay by myself."
But no, he says he has to relieve the lizard or the beast.
So he puts the camera down.
We're not sure if he's taking a piss or he's jacking it.
All right, what kind
Who
of
could jerk off at a time like this?
Well,
And
who
what
can
kind of
make jokes and piss at a time like this? I can keep running.
What kind of sicko could have
You know, I kept running, so I figured I'd go halfway across the county.
If you're
then,
going to,
maybe I'll go across the state.
If you're gonna piss, but dude, if you're gonna piss, aren't you gonna tell everybody, hey guys, stay here for a second? I'm just gonna piss.
Well, no. What happened was he shot the shotgun off, and they all kind of ran in directions.
Yeah, but
he
then
kind of went in different directions.
No, that's not what happens. He says, fucking, I'll catch up with you.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Say that. Well, no, the one girl. Joe from Facts of Life talked to him. The other one were gone already.
Yeah, but he's like, oh, I'll catch up with you. It's fucking retarded. Why would you run? Why would you do that?
No, it's so stupid.
It is stupid.
Like you want to be Jason Voorhees, just be in cross country.
Yeah.
Just constant
1.5
miles
people
running
run
speed. He's never gonna get you.
But people would drive away and fucking hell. They took
you always crash. You just kind of run 2 miles an hour. He'll never get you.
He would always be there.
2 miles an hour is not fast.
And you're a cross country legend. You know how to run in the woods. You're good. You're good.
So
I like the idea though of it's true though that when you want to like pee on camera, you do it across state. Like I only pee on camera in the Finger Lakes. That's a little jeer.
Mike's from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, I'll say that we're doing this in the Hudson Valley, so that's a little New York humor for everybody.
So Leif Garret decides he's gonna go look for Tim because it's been a while, and all he comes back with is the camera, and he's like, "Oh, maybe there's something on it. Let's watch it.
We can find out what happened to him."
Yeah. So you get to watch how Tim dies, and he basically gets like an axe to the fucking.
He gets what does the
Grim
Reaper have?
He had like a sickle.
The sickle. He basically slashed through his belly.
Yeah, and all of his fat
right through his fupa.
and he's got quite the fupa.
Oh, I mean, he puts Chris Christie. I mean, even Chris Christie.
Yeah.
Chris Christie.
Chris Christie.
You knew I was going to put in that Chris Christie.
Yeah.
Star of Cheerleader Camp.
Yes, pretty much. At least the bottom half of Chris Christie.
Governor Chris Christie.
Yeah. But then this is followed by Leif Garret building a fucking booby trap out of a bear trap.
First, they're convinced that one of the old men is the killer.
He
just swings an axe at him.
They think the creepy groundskeeper Willie.
But he kills the cop.
He
with the
moves,
fucking...
and then Joe from Facts of Life shoots him with a pistol. Where'd she get that gun? That's never explained.
So the cop's now dead. He's in Leif Garrett's in a fight with the fucking the creepy old guy. Mm-hmm. The mascot for some reason has a gun.
Yeah.
And her first 2 bullets didn't do much but wound him.
And the old man also has an old bonnet where he has to
he's got a fucking musket.
It's a musket kind of like
musket. This guy's he's got a blunderbuss.
Yeah.
This guy is
blunderbuss.
Yes.
I want you to stand.
Old-time shotgun.
Yeah, I want you to stand within 10 feet away from me.
And don't move.
And let
so
me,
I can shoot
you. Let me pour the powder in. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you so bad. Or is that enough? Just a little
I'm ready to kill my enemy in under 3 minutes.
Where'd he go? 3 minutes. Kill your enemy just as fast as they can.
Dang it, I got the powder wet. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
So they think it's all over.
They blow away creepy old guy.
We got how about champagne, fellas?
Celebrate.
Yeah. There's 4 of us left.
No, Leif Garret's like, I'm still gonna fuck on this trip. It's just me and 3 chicks. Pour some champs, and I'm gonna fuck.
Yeah, I'm getting my dick wet. I'm not gonna get in the fucking sheriff's car and drive away.
Yeah.
Let's roaring fire.
Yeah, they built a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd they get the wood from?
I guess they're stuck there.
Until daylight. Well, I know that they are. I know that they're 40 miles from the next town. They do say that in the beginning of the movie. But hey, at least start walking.
And so he tries to really he's about to eat her pussy or something. I don't know. He's licking her leg,
which is gross.
Really, we just went through a whole catastrophe of things. Not now.
Yeah.
Not to mention she's been running through the woods.
Perspired. Yeah.
Gross.
Jesus Christ.
Gross, Leif Garret.
Somebody's got a bun in the oven and it smells like sourdough.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Oh my god. Yeah.
You know?
It's like one of those sourdough bowls that you get in San Francisco.
With Panera Bread.
With the fucking crab.
There's soup in there.
Only
this time it's clam chowder.
With the clam chowder in it.
Oh, so
it's no veggie special.
That'll bring back the female audience.
I'm going in for some lobster bisque. All right, so there's a movie we're watching.
Yeah, there's a movie we're watching.
There's still a movie going on.
I'm hungry now.
I'm hungry too.
I want a bread bowl.
So yeah. All right, so now Corey, who has the fucking little Derringer on her, the mascot.
She thinks it's Brent, right?
Yeah.
So she convinces Allison that Brent did this. He's the one that's been killing everybody.
Yeah.
I never should have left you alone with him. What are you talking about? Don't you see, Allison? He was just attacking you. Now I know that he was the one out there who was trying to kill me. No, Corey, that's not true. I wish it wasn't. I really liked Brent. But we've got to stop him before he kills Bonnie. Corey, that's insane. What are you talking about? The killer is Brent. Here. And we've got to stick together on this. It's the only way we're going to get out of this alive, all right? Now, come on.
So she hands Corey hands Allison the gun. And she says, listen, you got to hold... He's right around the corner.
Why don't you shoot him?
Get the gun ready.
Why shoot him?
Because she's hysterical. She's not thinking. And she turns the corner, and fucking Brent is staring at a dead...
He's examining the dead blonde girl.
The chick from Teen Wolf.
She's dead now.
And then they spin around the corner, and Corey just says, there's the killer.
There's the killer! Ah!
And
Bam.
all of a sudden, Allison's a cracked fucking shot.
Yeah.
Hits him fucking dead center. Center mass.
I gotta use my hands?
It's a baby's toy. And that's pretty much it. The cops come, and Allison is hysterical. Corey,
finally, the ambulance is here.
Finally.
The police are here. Finally. It's only been an hour.
Yeah. We've just been sending one cop a shot to investigate murders.
First sheriff was murdered.
Talk about 911 is a joke in your town, am I right, guys?
Yeah, come on, get down. 911 is a joke in your town.
Yeah, and now for some reason we get John Turturro's little brother as the detective. They're bringing a big city detective.
And here comes the big M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Oh, here's the major twist. So they're carting off Allison as if she did this because Corey has told the police that she's the one that killed everyone.
And we just take the 2 surviving people's word. Yeah. Whoever talked to us first, word. We just
the one who's less hysterical is the one that didn't do it.
Yeah.
There's 2 people who are alive.
It's
Everyone
either
else
one or the
ran
other.
away or is dead.
You take them both in.
She said you did it. You're under arrest.
Yeah. Obviously, the guys from LA Confidential are not on this police force.
Yeah, no.
I mean, because
she did it. She's the one.
There's no Corbin Burnson in this movie.
But one thing I do like at the end that so Corey is the killer, if you haven't figured that out by
She
now.
runs off into the woods.
She runs off into the woods, comes back in her cheerleading outfit, and starts spelling out her name.
She's not a cheerleader.
As the no, she's not.
She's the mascot.
But as the plot,
Corey is the mascot.
Now she's a cheerleader. In a
now she's the
outfit.
number one cheerleader.
Ironheart is Finkel, and Finkel is
Ironheart.
Is what happens.
But all the cheerleaders
Corey.
in the group are dead.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
She gets to rebuild the team. Now she's the captain.
You're head cheerleader, and you got no
Here's the
team
thing.
this year.
She's just crazy.
Yeah.
There was other than she doesn't. Does she really want to be head cheerleader of who? It's college. You gotta get a real job in like a year and a half.
But what's great is that
It's a tough economy out there.
when she's doing the moves, when Corey's doing the moves, she looks better than the entire cheerleading team that was in this movie.
Yes.
No, she really put some fucking stank in it.
Well, she's a real dancer. She was in Breaking 1 and 2.
Who told you I killed everyone?
Give me a C!
No.
Give me an O!
She knows better.
Give me an R!
Why did I ever trust Corey? Run!
Give me a Y!
She killed them all.
Sure.
Who do we love?
Corey!
Who do you love?
Corey!
Oh, and that is Cheerleader Camp.
That is Cheerleader Camp.
It's what did you guys think?
It's a fun romp. I said I've been a guest chair here for 6 times.
Yeah.
Right. 3 of the movies were my recommendations.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Of the 3,
That weren't.
just in general, combining my recommendations and everything. This is my least favorite.
This is your least favorite?
And again, I'll do a quick rundown. The 3 that I did, I won't rank them.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
We're for Youngblood, Running Man, Repo, Last American Virgin, Sleepaway Camp, and this movie. So yeah, this is definitely a distant last. I would say.
I don't really like this movie.
I
think that there's pieces of it that I'd like, but I definitely think it's fun to watch with a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a fine movie. Yeah.
It's not
watch.
Julian Donkey Boy.
Well, there's not many.
Few things are.
Yeah.
Few
You
things
guys
are.
but that's like you guys are killing it.
I think it's actually a good episode, but the movie itself was just painful.
It is. Sometimes you just need to watch something absolutely awful. You need that hate in your heart.
Yeah, I hated myself. I hated a few other people after that.
Yeah.
So
we still can't suggest movies. Huh?
No, he's allowed to suggest movies, but I screen them now. We didn't even watch a trailer to the week of.
What is the week of?
The week that we decided, because we knew we were doing that movie like 4 weeks ahead of time.
Okay.
But we were like, we won't watch the trailer.
But the funny thing about that is that you watched Julian Donkey Boy just because neither Matt or I could find another copy of any other Harmony Korine movie you want. We both knew that was not a good movie.
But I had Gummo. I could have watched it.
You know what? You should. But I feel like how many podcasts have done Gummo?
Everybody.
I feel like everyone's done Gummo.
That's one of the.
And the problem is, what we really wanted to watch, it was Trash Humpers.
Yeah.
And now, if you think Julian Donkey Boy is bad, I mean, Trash Humpers is. You deserve a fucking Congressional Medal of Honor if you can get through Trash Humpers.
All right. Well, what do you think about that?
It sounds like
sometime in the fall, maybe. No.
Yeah, I would be really.
I wouldn't do it in the fall. I would do it in January. Do it in the dead of winter when you're already feeling the shittiest.
Well, we can't do it during July month.
No. Yes, let's talk. All right,
we don't know when that's happening.
Next July, we're gonna be doing July. We're gonna be doing 4 Sylvester Stallone movies.
Yeah,
we're gonna wait another year.
No, we'll do it eventually. I just we got to get through the summer of summer.
Well, it'll be like we'll do like July and
summer, maybe.
You know how people do Christmas in July? We'll do July and Christmas.
Yeah. We could, but we really want to do the He-Man Christmas episode.
Well, you can put that in. But I think so. We're saying that
I got a vacation. We can do it.
We need
we'll bank a couple.
We need 4 Sylvester Stallone movies.
All right. Well, we already got one that we've been wanting to do for a while.
What is the one? Is it Stop or My Mom Will Shoot?
No, it's Rhinestone.
Okay.
With Dolly Parton.
That I don't know, but I definitely want to be part of Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
Okay. That's
or Oscar, which is also.
I'd do both of them. I'd do both of them.
It's not good.
No, it's.
I like it.
I like it. Okay. It's trying very hard.
All right, so we've got 3 Sylvester Stallone movies.
The 4th one's Cobra.
Is the fourth one Cobra?
Yeah, because
Okay.
Matt wanted to do Cobra.
Fucking ridiculous.
All right, so if anybody else out in Twitterverse has any suggestions, I think we'll.
I think that's.
Should we answer our question?
Yeah, let's answer.
Which
so we
one?
got
One from last week?
What do you want to do? You want to do the?
We haven't done that. We need
all
to
right, so
answer
the
that
Rogue Riffers sent us a question. They wanted to know, and if you haven't heard of the Rogue Riffers podcast, you should go listen to them. They sent us a question. They wanted to know what our top 5 favorite horror movies are. And the problem with that, at least for me, is that I'm very generic with my horror movies.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
I'm going to tell you what they.
I'm not having.
Should I go first?
I'm
Or
not
you want
gonna
to go
have
first?
a weird one or something.
No.
My best movies are probably really good movies in general.
Yeah.
They're not the horror movies.
Yeah.
I'll go first. I guess.
Yeah, you go first.
The Thing.
Okay.
I think that's like. I was going for 1. That's an awesome movie.
Okay.
Love The Thing. I really like Dawn of the Dead, the 1978 version.
Yeah.
I'm sure we might even cross over here. But The Shining.
Mm-hmm.
The Kubrick movie's great.
Yeah.
Love that movie. Alien.
Okay.
I love Alien. Another atmosphere movie, and the way it looks is just splendid.
Alien's really good.
Splendid. An American Werewolf in London.
Nice. All right, so yeah,
That's
actually,
a solid list.
that's a really good list.
Yeah.
And my list is totally different.
It is really.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I thought we were gonna have at least 1 or 2.
Because I like slasher movies a lot.
Okay.
So right off the bat, I've got Halloween,
Okay.
Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street.
I like the first Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
movie.
I only really like the first one and the third
Yeah.
one. Those are the only 2
Yes.
I like. And I don't even know if these count, but I'm gonna go with Lost Boys. Is that a horror movie? I don't know.
It's in the.
Is Monster Squad a horror movie? Because that's on my list too. I don't know. Those are like adventure movies.
If it's a horror movie for you, because I'm gonna mention
They're
one.
not scary.
I'm gonna mention one that has like.
I mean,
that's very violent, and
Yeah.
I don't really consider it a horror movie, but I just feel like it has really visceral violence. So if you want to put in Outsiders,
I mean, some of mine are
Monster Squad-
thrillers.
Yeah.
You know what I like?
Not
You
specific.
know what movie I really like? I watch it a lot. Poltergeist.
Okay.
See, that's a good
I
one.
like
too.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
But if I could recommend, I guess like maybe something new
I think, like,
that's cool.
Yeah.
I like The Innkeepers. I thought that was
Okay.
cool. That was a ghost.
The Innkeeper?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that
Innkeepers.
we watched it.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
I like that one too.
See, I never saw this movie, but I always thought the trailer looked good, and it was a remake. It had what's the actor's name? Alexander Skarsgård. He was like in True Blood, and he played this thing like where this one author, he like got a cabin with his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and then these guys played like contractors, and they like pretty much were like they went to go like rape the wife and everything like
That's
that.
a remake.
Yeah, it's a remake.
All right, so
I don't know if it was a good movie, but the trailer, I wanted to see the movie.
I know what it is. It's Straw Dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Straw Dogs.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I
Did
wanted-
you see the original or the remake?
No, I know it was original.
Do
Original.
you
was
remember
good.
the name? Honorable mention. There's 2 of them. I want to say. Was it like the 2 hillbillies?
Oh, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil.
Yes.
Very good movie. It's
I
a comedy.
highly
It's a
recommend
comedy.
that movie. It takes the horror movie and turns it upside down.
Kinda like a
little
Shaun of
bit.
the Dead a
It's
little
lot- Yes, it's very good.
Yeah.
It's a comedy
Yeah.
kind of horror movie. I highly recommend that. And just in general, one of the things that scared me the most as a kid was the Thriller video.
Oh yeah, terrified me as a kid.
And not just the beginning with Michael Jackson turning into the
The
werewolf.
whole thing.
The zombie dancers when they at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole thing scared the shit
Yeah.
out of me.
All right, you know what? All-time movie scared the
Okay.
shit out of me the most? The Stuff.
Okay.
Stop.
Have you ever seen
No.
Have you ever seen a trailer for The Stuff?
No, I
Maybe we'll do that eventually.
We could do the
Yeah.
stuff.
all right.
Holy shit.
All right, now I've got is Misery considered a horror movie?
Oh, it's definitely a
Yeah.
thriller,
I'd put it
suspense,
in
right?
there.
See, I have more
You can put it
thrillers
there.
than suspense, but Misery's
That's
in there.
fine.
I also have a great Misery story.
Okay.
I never saw Misery. It took me forever to see Misery. I saw Misery as like in my mid to late 20s. And do you want to know how I saw Misery?
By
I saw
accident?
Misery on a first date.
Oh, fuck.
What I wouldn't necessarily say, yeah, it was a first date. We go back to this girl's house.
She wanted to watch it.
Yeah, it was her suggestion.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's like all down, like, we fucked. We didn't. I never saw her again. But I'm just saying, like, that's just a funny thing. Like, let's watch Misery. You want to have sex now?
Set the
Like
tempo.
that,
Like, what
but
you
that
gonna
was
do,
her
you know?
thing. Like, that was like, let's watch. We watched I wanted to watch like the season premiere of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia because I didn't have TV at the time. So I was like, I want to watch this, and then I was done, and she's like, well, let's watch Misery, and then, oh, do you want to go upstairs? So that was like a very weird thing. So that was my
So she suggested it.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to watch Misery.
It's funny you said it because I remember one time I was hanging out with this chick, and the movie she suggested was American Psycho.
That's funny.
Very
That's
weird.
Funny one.
I feared for my life. I got the hell out of there.
Yeah, that's strange to have a girl because I definitely know we're friends with dudes that I think want to watch American Psycho whenever the chance is possible.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an entertaining movie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other good horror movies that I would like, that I would recommend. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of horror.
Mine's so basic, and I can't think of the one because I really like the Universal classic horror monsters, but that doesn't translate that well.
I mean, I think Sleepaway Camp is a great horror.
I really like Sleepaway Camp because it's shitty, but it's good.
A legendary one. I remember as just a little kid, and I think I'm surprised we haven't done this movie. What's the one with the eyeball in the hand?
The Gate.
The Gate.
Like
The Gate was
a
good.
Like the Gate.
The Gate was a good one.
Oh, you know what? My Bloody Valentine.
876 Evil.
Oh yeah, it's 976 Evil.
This was not a horror movie, but
House
as I said,
good.
This one for visceral violence, I think it was one of the most effective movies. Did you ever see Oldboy?
No.
The Korean version of Oldboy, because there's two things that happen in it. And this is gonna be spoiler.
The Korean version.
The Korean version of it.
Yeah, there was a.
Yeah, because Spike Lee did a shittier remake of it. But in the Korean version, a guy cuts his tongue off.
Yeah.
That's spoiler alert. That's the end of the movie. And then the other guy also like knocks a guy's teeth out with hammers. Just one hammer. He wasn't like two hammers. But yeah, I thought But like so as I said, it wasn't a horror movie, but just like the violence in that movie, I felt like it was like much more powerful than other things, just because it was super gross.
Yeah.
You know, to see a guy take like household scissors and try to cut his tongue off. So those are my. I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
You know, if I can recommend a new one, The Battery. I showed you the trailer of it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's really cool. It very minimal in terms of like who's in it. Mm-hmm. It's basically about these two. It's about the zombie apocalypse. Mm-hmm. It's about these two friends, and they are just surviving, but it's very lonely. It's really just them the whole time, and it's just like this feeling of like fucking just nobody's
more realistic
there.
Kind of take
realistic. It's crazy. It's very slow. But that's a good movie if anybody wants to check that out. Shout Factory put that up. Should we answer our question, you think?
You can answer the other question.
All right, so we got another question. We're fucking popular.
Yeah.
But don't get too excited. He's been on the show before.
And I have more questions for you guys, actually.
Oh, all right. Well, all right, so this question comes from...
Special guest question.
This question comes from Standing 8 Count on Twitter. And he's also Matt from Vision
Quest. And you should also follow him. He's a great... He's another guest chair. He's a great boxing writer. Yeah. Follow him on Boxing Insider if you want to hear.
With Mike Tyson recently.
Exactly.
Yeah. How fucking cool is that?
If you want to hear somebody completely and accurately say how stupid the Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight is going to be, listen to his opinion on it because it's pretty. Yeah. I agree with him. It's going to be the work. Save your money.
Hyping up
save your money. If you've ever seen Floyd Mayweather fight, you're going to realize that Mayweather's going to embarrass McGregor and be very boring about doing it.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so again, follow him at Standing 8.
Yes.
And that's standing with an actual numeral 8 instead of 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Standing 8. Since you guys are doing summer and camp movies, what is one of your guys' favorite / funniest camp memories? Who wants to go first? Thank you for the question, Matt.
I
didn't go to a real camp.
I went to a couple. I went
to
like a basketball camp, and I went to like a day camp, like daycare. I just remember we had different stations. Like at one point, and I never got to the trampoline station, and I was pissed.
That's it.
That's the thing that really sticks out in my head. It's fully, I know it's weak. You guys
very beloved memory.
Mine's just as bad.
My memory is angry.
My memory
5-year-old
would be
me being angry.
Because I'm assuming me and you, did we attend the same camp?
Temple Hill?
Did you go to the town recreation camp at all? ever do that?
No.
I only did it once.
It started at the school, and then it went to the Y.
Okay, no, this was at the town like park or whatever. And basically every day my mom would drop me off Monday through Friday, and they would babysit me for the day and pick me up. That was the camp. But every Wednesday they took us to Crestview Lake, which is like a man-made lake resort thing that's local. And we would go every Wednesday, and my memory is really just that there was an arcade there, a very bad concession stand, and that there was a dock in the middle of the lake that we'd swim out to, and we'd jump off the dock, go to the bottom of the lake, pick up dirt, and try to bring it to the top. And one of us came up to the top with a purse full of pennies, and that's the only thing that I really remember from camp.
You guys are the dumbest miners.
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna bring dirt from the bottom.
Took me a minute to get that joke.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. I also didn't have a lot of camp things. I went to a couple of hockey camps, but I don't remember them being like sleepaway hockey camps. They were just kind of like you drive to this place, and come back. Let me see. I also told you, I did a lot of bungalows. A lot of bungalows.
Where, up in Sullivan County?
Yeah, no, definitely up in Sullivan County.
Yeah.
Is there another place that bungalows exist except for Sullivan County?
Oh.
If people don't know what bungalows are, they're very shoddily made cabin communities where Jews and Russian immigrants, in particular Russian Jewish immigrants, like the summer. So that's one thing. But there was one camp I went to, and I went, and before I went to the camp, I wound up getting a just brand new pair of Jordan 9s, and I was with my friend. I only knew one other person that went to this camp, and I went and we were walking. It was like the first day, and we were walking. They kind of had like these woods and they had these trails, and I fell off this one. I fell off the trail a little bit, and I kind of stepped in to the swamp, and I these brand new shoes that I was like, these shoes are going to get me late, which never works. But you're 12 years old. Yeah,
Jordans, and you want to keep them nice.
Yeah, so the swamp essentially swallowed my Jordans. So my brand new Jordan 9s. That's probably that's my own personal horror story. That's my
own. Someone else's.
That's my own American Horror Story. Yeah, maybe you also may have submitted a question to a podcast, and you also had a similar incident where your Jordans got swallowed up by a swamp.
If you have, right on in.
Yeah, let us know.
Video Rangers Podcast.
I've always been pissed. I got new shoes and I ruined them. Like a party or something.
Yeah, like 3 days later after you got them.
Yeah, or you step in dog shit with new shoes. That's a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is why my Penny Hardaway shoes still sit.
I see that. Yes.
I'll even worn so many times.
I
know the weather's going to be very nice.
Is that what you do? You forecast the shoes?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Those were my favorite pennies. Those weren't the first ones. Those were the second
I had
pennies.
those in white.
I had them in white and blue, yes. And they had, those were before the foam posit ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, before them.
Yeah. So
we got anything else? Yeah.
Any other questions?
No, we have no more questions.
No more questions.
I had a question for you and I forgot it already, so...
Well, you can send it to the show.
Yeah, there goes that.
Yeah, we'll read it next week.
Yeah, I'll come on the show and ask you that question.
In Russia, you get one question per year.
Yeah, exactly.
You ask wrong dumb question, they send you back of line.
In communist Russian, podcasters ask you questions.
Yes, there are no cats in America.
It's called interview. You come on podcast, people ask you questions. Very different from America.
In Russia, KGB ask all questions.
Yeah, they're the only ones that ask questions.
Yeah.
A very long episode of the...
it wasn't that long. I feel like I've been on a longer episode
You know
before.
what? No, it's actually not that bad.
Okay.
But you know what I wanted to say? The VHS Bandits are putting on a VHS like swap kind of meet thing.
Trade-in?
September 9th. So follow them on Instagram at VHS Bandits.
Even besides the swap meet, just watch it for those. We were talking about this before the...
Yeah.
Yes.
Their video... They found
commercials.
They found commercials of a local video store in...
great.
They're
from
their
like
area, Massachusetts,
Worcester,
right?
Massachusetts,
Worcester, yeah.
Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. Yeah.
And
great.
it was a fantastic... So just follow them just on the strength of those commercials.
Yeah, and listen to the episodes because they're funny.
Yeah, they're funny. Yeah, they're good dudes.
Where can people contact us, Mike?
Well, you can contact us at videorangerspodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram. If you just type in Video Rangers or Video Rangers Podcast, it comes up.
Right.
We're available on iTunes. We're on Google Play. YouTube, if you really don't want to stream anything.
We're on YouTube,
and that's pretty much it. I mean, we're on Podbean, but honestly, nobody listens to us on Podbean.
Honestly, why do you...
Well,
if you can't listen to the podcast through those 3 different things, what are you doing?
Maybe we should be on Stitcher, but I'm lazy.
All right.
A lot of work.
It's fine. I think those 3 are the primary.
Well, hopefully our audio is good. We know we had some problems before we started the show.
But if
I
it's
think
bad,
you sound crystal clear right now.
You do too.
Standing
you
a
sound
foot and
great.
a half from you.
You sound like you're right next to me.
You sound great.
But if it's not good, it will
We
get bad.
apologize.
We'll fix it by the next time. One of those things.
We'll figure something out.
In Russia, they only have tin cans.
Yeah, exactly.
We got rope.
You put the string in there, and you talk from one to the other, and there's no science that I don't understand why people ever thought that those 2 things would work together, but they do.
John Travolta made a movie about my country. It is false.
It is false.
We have no American villages set up for your amusement.
No, we don't.
Go back to school, John Travolta. Say hello to Mr.
Even
Carter.
though I love that movie where he played the sound engineer and he heard the murder. It was called Blonde.
He heard the murder.
He heard the murder.
I like movie where he hurts head and he builds things.
You guys done?
It's a fun accent to do, man.
Yeah, well, you do it really good.
No, he does a good movie.
You did it all right.
All right. So if you've seen a good movie or you've seen a bad movie, you've seen a movie, keep it to yourself, asshole.
That's not the Video Rangers way.
No, our
that's the Russian way.
Yeah, Video Rangers Podcast. We're no experts on this matter.
Yes. Yes. And I'll bet my bloomers on it.
I'll bet your bloomers on it. Oh, that's what we gotta do.
I hope you die.
Yeah, alright. We're gonna go around the table with this? Who wants to go first? First up is Chris. Chris goes first.
I hope you die.
Next Mike?
I hope you die.
I hope you die.
It progressively got better.
So we're gonna put a poll up on Twitter.
I was gonna say Mike.
Yeah, Michael won that.
And you can vote for that. Alright, that's not fair. Vote.
Vote.
Alright. Until next time, if you've seen a bad movie, we're ready to believe you.
Podtron. This has been a Podtron Network production. For more of this show and others like it, find Podtron on Twitter @Podtron Network and search Podtron Network on Facebook.